slender son of a bitch, who the hell are you?
Yeah, and where the hell are our friends?
I have been known by many names, gentlemen. But for the sake of simplicity, you may call me the Overlord. As for your friends, well, why don't you ask them yourself?
No! Son of a bitch! You killed the possum!
Well, considering the life he lived, I did him a favor. Call it a mercy killing.
You really are a bastard. Just wait till we get out of here.
Oh, Mr. Sauce, there's no out for any of you. Just ask your friend, Mr. Nerd.
Ah, holy shit, guys, what the fuck?
Nerd, are you okay?
Guys, this fucktard is something else. He tortured me for what felt like hours. He didn't ask me a single fucking question. The pain wouldn't stop.
You vile monster! What could possibly drive you to commit such horrendous and destructive acts?
Horrendous. Destructive. Oh, Doctor, you have seen nothing yet. And your friend, Mr. Nerd, will experience all of it.
Daner, I don't feel so good.
Nerd. Nerd. No!
Let him go, fucker!
Don't do it, Overlord!
Dear God, what immense power.
You son of a bitch. I swear, before this is over, you'll be begging for mercy.
I'll eliminate you myself, filthy creature.
Oh, I think not, Lord Vader. I think you've overstayed your welcome in this story.
Jesus, just what the hell?
By now you should understand the gravity of the situation. And this is only the beginning for you and your intimate introduction to pain. Be thankful that your friends here are suffering no longer on this mortal plane of existence.
Evening. I missed you in DC. It's been a while, Pepsi Man. So, now that you're not Sleepy Joe's lapdog, you've resigned yourself to killing random coke whores? Well, how the mighty have fallen.
Really? Dr. Pepper-laced radioactive Mentos is all it takes to cripple you? I'm a little disappointed.
Doctor, Pepsi Man has been subdued. I'm heading back to base. See you soon. It's been 4 years since they... Carter, Dana, no matter what, I'll find you. I swear.
Van Clutter, it's good to see you alive and well. How was Transylvania?
Well, Doctor, it went about as well as you'd expect. But hopefully it will all be worth the trouble. Pepsi Man here is the last of Sleepy Joe's chocolate chip family, and his exposure to that unusual element should help us, right?
Ah, yes. Element 115. It is a particularly unstable yet powerful source of energy. And based on what you have told me of your travels, it has played a large part in the events that have taken place. Perhaps Element 115 is key in locating your friends and that mysterious time travel machine.
Dr. Richthofen, our sensors have just picked up a huge discharge of 115. It was detected in Egypt, near the Great Pyramids. Oh, hello there, Caleb.
Anya, it's good to see you.
Ah, excellent. Thank you, Anya. Well, my companions, gear up. We're headed to the Great Pyramids. Okay, are we ready then?
Yes, I'm all set.
Once we get there, what exactly are we expecting to meet, Richthofen?
I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's powerful enough to discharge a huge amount of 115. Something like the readings we received could only come from a powerful individual. Either way, we need to be ready for the worst. Okay, prepare for teleport. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate teleportation.
Doctor, where are we?
It seems we've been teleported inside an old burial chamber. But that's strange. The teleporter should have transported us directly to the source of the 115 discharge.
Boys, I think we've just found the source.
Oh, Scheisse!
Well. I see the infidels were not content with my rule, so they send the Europeans to deliver them from bondage. How pathetic.
Richthofen, look. In her hand. It looks like...
Pure element 115. Ahem! Guten Tag, Herr Mummy. Might I ask where you acquired that unusual glowing stone? It's very important me and my compatriots know of its source.
Oh, I'd worry less about this stone and more about your miserable lives, worthless peasants.
So you want to do things the hard way, huh? I can oblige. Let's go.
Your suffering will be legendary, even in the underworld. Anubis will be pleased.
Well, I guess I can cross mummy hunting off my bucket list next to giraffe slaying with my sweet Daner. I tell ya, we gotta be a bunch of ballsy fools to take on mummies with radioactive rocks.
We are no fools. What we do only to secure a better tomorrow.
Yeah? Well, let's see if we live to see it.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man. I ain't got time to bleed.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Totally worth it. I like it. Danner?
Huh? What? What? Oh, sorry.
Are you okay? Were you
just
fantasizing
trying
about
yeah,
Taylor-Joy?
yeah, maybe I was. I hope you read the chat there.
Really?
All I can say is be patient. Good things will come to those who are patient.
Just show it anyways. Just put it on screen, just so it's on record. Yeah, man. Just let everyone see it.
Like I
Sorry.
said,
I'm sorry.
Good things come to those who are patient. Did you notice? Because I don't think you were paying attention to you heard her words, but did you see the picture?
I'll come back to it later.
Sorry. You should really take a look at the picture. Just the audio is one thing. The visuals with the audio.
Is it the one you just sent?
Yes.
Well, excuse me if the whole idea kind of put me in a bit of a trance here. Oh my. Oh. Okay, yeah. That one's for the books. I'm saving that. Yeah.
Indeed it is.
That's for the books. I got to keep that. I mean, that should be a poster on my fucking wall. Then go meet her at a convention. Say, yeah, please sign this.
Pretty sure she's gonna ask, where the fuck did you get this photo from? Just say some asshole in Texas did it.
Yeah. Some hick in Texas.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of fair.
We're all
there you go.
Of course. But it's nice to see Richthofen has joined the gang, and at least we know what you've been doing the last 4 years. At least you still care about us.
Well, no shit. I mean, look, I went through a few different options as to what I was going to do as far as what my character in the intros would be up to. And then when we had decided on Van Helsing, I was like, well, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to give me something not too crazy, but also pretty awesome. So there you go. And I figured I had to get a new crew, since Vader's gone, since the nerd and the possum are gone, the doctor's still there, but now you're going to have 2 doctors on the team. That's going to be pretty weird, but it's going to be part of the fun. And look, we've already hinted at what's going on in July, so I had to start laying the foundation for that. And I got some pretty wacky ideas for how that's going to go. Of course, it all depends on the other movies that we watch in between then, in the meantime, to get us to the idea that I got. But I had to give Danner a bone.
Yep.
Or in this case, I'll let him speak about his crush whenever he wants. The point is, I had to give
until July.
Yeah, I had to give you something because you lost the possum and you were really upset about that.
Yeah.
And I'd say that Anya is a pretty good replacement, pretty good substitute.
Oh, and let me just go on. I mean, I know he probably says a few times, but to the audience, I want you all to know, Carter and myself, every time when the intro's over, that is our first time watching it, as well as it is for you. The only one who has seen it before is Caleb.
Yep.
So
that is important.
If you watch it and you're surprised, well, we're just as surprised as you are.
Yep.
I mean, usually most of the time it's a really, really shitty joke at Carter's expense, but this time around, I figured to give the old Seaman a break.
Mm-hmm.
Had to get things a little bit more serious, but I had to incorporate my humor. And
of course you did.
You saw the intro, the picture here.
Yeah.
This is one of the best things I've ever made, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
It's a pretty.
Again, I already saved it on my tablet, so I'll keep it.
Okay. All right, Carter. I have once again shanghaied your stream to talk intro.
Hey, let's again. To be fair, this is kind of how it's going to go. We're going to have the intro. We're going to talk about it before we do our welcome to the show. Like that's a given now. It's one of the perks of the show now. Let's be real here.
Yep. But anyway, apart from that, greetings, fellow investigators. I'm your host, Special Agent Carter Sauce, and joining me as always are my fellow agent, Special Agent Spooky Clutter.
Hello there.
And of course, Danner the Giraffe Slayer Bo Banner, because fuck giraffes. Am I right?
Greetings, exalted ones.
And if he doesn't get a happy ending with Anya, he's quitting.
Yeah. So somebody give him his happy ending, goddammit.
Let us ride off into the sunset, like at the end of the Indiana Jones franchise.
Franchise. Just because of that, maybe you ain't getting no happy ending.
I mean, if it ends like part 4, I'll take that too.
Okay. Interesting.
Credit where it's due, right?
Credit where it's due. Okay. But apart from that, welcome to Magic Projector. And like last week's episode, we watched Van Helsing and part of the Summer Trilogy, which we did not announce, but I'm calling it the Summer Trilogy. We are watching, before we talk about what we're watching, 1999 was a hell of a year. The Y2K scare, Bill Clinton being acquitted of all charges, the end of an era, am I right? 1999 was a good year. Some of it was good, some of it was bad. We had a lot of
one hell of a year for films.
Fuck yeah. And not to mention Shakespeare in Love won Best Film, and Steven Spielberg won Best Director. But
what else came out in 99? Like, I feel we should just mention it, just if we wanted to be reminded of a better time when we were actually excited for Star Wars.
Yes, exactly. Star Wars Episode 1 of Phantom Menace. Last time we've seen it was in 1983 with The Return of the Jedi, and that was it. Never seen
I had
Star
to bring
Wars.
it up. What with the Acolyte just fucking blowing everyone's expectations out of the fucking sky, am I right?
I guess the expectations weren't exactly subverted this time around, huh?
Man, fuck the Acolyte.
Everybody knew it was going to be shit. I mean, not everybody, because the if you want to call them shills or sellouts or
the
consumers.
Yep. Oh, and
not just consumers who I'm just going to say this. They are not the consumers anymore. They are the consumees. They're falling for it. The more they consume, the more they become consumed. Exactly. Think about it.
Nice.
I don't want to think about it, because all I can think about with that shit is fires in space and a Jedi Master being killed with a dagger that is half the size of a can of soda. When we've seen other characters in Star Wars get stabbed with a lightsaber and survive. Hey, I'm sure that Qui-Gon is like rolling in his bed in the Force. Like, he's seeing it happen, and then he's thinking to himself, why didn't I survive that? What did I miss? I guess I didn't get that memo. I guess I didn't get that special Jedi training, even though the character that survived it. Well, actually, no, 2 characters, right? One of them was a Jedi in training. The other was a Jedi turned Inquisitor. But then again, she wasn't even really a full-on Jedi. She was a fucking Padawan. A youngling, not even a Padawan.
Youngling, Inquisitor, some nobody. I mean, the guy who killed Qui-Gon got fucking cut in half, and somehow he came back. Even that, I'd still be like, the fuck? I get stabbed in the gut. This guy got cut in half.
You're not dead yet.
Well, you know what brought back Darth Maul? Fan love brought Darth Maul back.
Just like Boba Fett. Just like Boba Fett.
Yep.
I mean, as dumb as it may be, at least we like the characters. So take that as you will.
Hey, good real hunting. What's up, man? Kibasabe.
Hello there.
Got all the Dr. Peppers.
Oh, really?
Oh, Brett, man, I hope you saw the intro. I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I'm the outlier here.
You know what? Okay. You know what, Brett? In case you didn't see the intro, here's a little snippet from it.
Yeah. I want you to take one good look at that. Because that is one for the books.
that may be one of the most insanely ridiculous things I've ever made, but I had so much fun making it. I had so much fun writing the joke.
Yep.
And it's all based on one's love for another.
And a hatred for the other.
Yeah. Love and hate going side to side. That's never thought I'd see that, but I guess Star Wars can teach you one or two things about love and hate. And how hate for one thing can lead to love for another. I don't know. Okay.
We're rambling.
Yeah.
Danner, I told you to quit sharing us your dreams.
hey, don't talk about my co-host like that. Let him dream all he wants.
Listen, I think at this point,
how's this for a wet dream?
At this point, I think that the dream has become a reality and a different reality.
But
anyway, what's the movie?
Plus, it was a giraffe, not a fire horse.
Bullshit.
But you see, like I said, I had to come up with something completely insane for that picture. It couldn't have been just some ordinary horse, right?
Yeah.
It had to be ridiculous and, well, a flaming horse, because that sounds like something Danner would do. Riding on a flaming horse to hunt down giraffes while his girl is right behind him. Weird combo, but let's roll with it.
Yeah, but so the movie the movie we're watching is actually a remake of the 1932 Universal horror classic, The Mummy, which this is basically it's a 1999's version of The Mummy is a remake of 1932 film with Boris Karloff, but it's good real. Technically, giraffes are long-necked horses. No, they're fucking not.
Hey, now, Carter, don't get too distracted by the chats just yet. You were going somewhere with this.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, so basically, they remade The Mummy in 1999. Stephen Sommers remade a Universal classic for a more modern, at the time, I'm saying modern audience, because the 90s was a time of badass where you got fucking The Matrix, you got Star Wars. There were some other good action movies. Stephen Sommers, I don't know what he was doing, but he had a good idea. Just take a classic Universal horror monster and just throw a bunch of guns on it, guns and action and shit, and fuck, you got some Matrix. Oh, Speed, I think. Speed.
What about Speed?
Didn't that come out? When did that come out? I know it was in the
94.
90s. 94, thank you. So basically, for a more modern audience, over the action, people who love action. Shit, I just...
It's less action. It's less action, more adventure. It's more on par with something like the National Treasure movies and, of course, Indiana Jones.
Exactly. But with supernatural elements.
What are you talking about? Indiana Jones has had plenty of supernatural elements.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
And another fun fact for you, this isn't the first time that The Mummy has been remade, because Hammer Films did their own version too, starring Boris Karloff. Or not Boris Karloff, sorry, Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
I was getting my wires mixed up, excuse me.
Yep. But
the
also
blue goes in the blue.
What are you talking about? Every wire is blue.
I can't say shit. Also, King of Nations in here is in the chat. Let's address him.
Glad you guys are doing great. Love The Mummy. Definitely still holds up unlike Returns. Hey, you know what? Look,
watch your mouth.
Mummy Returns. The Scorpion King is ridiculous. That being said, I will still take that shit over
Tomb of the Dragon.
Doctor Strange Mom and the Multiverse of Weird Moms. For example, just as an example, just one tiny example of a modern CGI ass fest.
Okay, I was about to say that's kind of a random example to go with. Right. Yeah.
Look, it's bad, right? The Mummy Returns, Scorpion King is bad. That being said, it has a really good ending. Like the music, especially the whole idea of riding off into the sunset, a perfect duology. Now, understand, I'm saying duology because Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, I cannot say is canon.
No,
I
absolutely.
think that's also how you end a perfect trilogy too.
Oh, you're really funny, sir. Do you not want to get married to your dear darling Anya? If
Don't you
do,
dare.
Then shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
My message for the CGI Scorpion King: go to hell and take your friends with you. Absolutely, 100%. Returns as a guilty pleasure.
You smell what the Scorpion King is cooking.
Also, wasn't this during?
Oh my god, are you psychic or something?
Also, wasn't this during his WWE or was it WWF days?
I think it was E. I'm pretty sure it was WWE by 2001.
Yeah. So basically,
Bretman's the bigger wrestling fan than me. So let us know if you're still here.
Yeah.
Let us know when did WWF transition to WWE?
Yeah.
And that is when he still had a head of hair before he went bald.
Hey guys, hope all is well in Movie Land. A great movie on tap with the Mummy. Enjoy. It's a great adventure. Wish you the best. Keep doing what you're doing and tweet there necessary. Create merch. I know.
We need to. I know.
During Hollywood Rock heel run in 2001. Oh my god, you're wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
You're wearing the shirt.
Yeah, we don't have
100%.
fucking merch. Damn it, man. I feel completely naked without my merch.
Believe 2002 is when they went WWE. Damn pandas. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean? Worldwide fun or some shit like that? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Worldwide relief or something, or funding or something. I forgot what it was. But,
it wouldn't be in relief. It would have to start with the letter F. Worldwide fucking.
Calm down there. I know you got excited with that picture, but just calm down. All in good time. All in good time.
Okay. I'm being patient.
All right.
Hey, your patience.
Patience is the way of the Jedi. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As long as you don't get stabbed with a little tiny knife.
Fuck that.
Hey, you know what? I watched the scene. And the context of it, how it happens, is so much more stupid than you can possibly imagine. And yes, I am using that line because it was absolutely retarded.
Good call.
But that is a subject for another time. We must get on with the watch along.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm at a black screen and my LED zeros.
Yes, we all are, I think.
Okay. Time to proceed with the countdown. 5, 4,
Don't drop
3,
the pizza.
2, 1. Let's go hunt us a mummy.
All right. I'm gonna eat some chips.
Well, Brett, how you doing, man? It's been forever. It's been forever. Hey, also, have you been able to think about the proposition I proposed to you? Please let me know. I'm still working on the projects. I got some vacation time coming up, and I like to take that time to work on multiple things, including but not limited to this channel, videos. Actually, shout out to J-Man from Backtrack Cinema because after he watched Godzilla -1 on Netflix, he found our review. Well, not review per se, but our discussion, Danner. And he was like, "Fantastic review, you guys should do more." It's like, yeah, you know what, you're right. Yeah. I think we talked about it before too. That we should do more of those like video types.
Mm-hmm.
40-minute talking about a movie.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, especially now that I've got better equipment at my disposal, like a microphone where I sound a lot better.
Right. You know what's really funny? That this guy would go on to play in the fucking G.I. Joe movie.
Okay, I don't think I've seen him in anything else.
Yeah, he hasn't been in anything that I've seen other than Well, G.I. Joe.
Hmm.
What's insane is that she is naked.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part.
Naked enough.
Not gonna lie, the one issue that I have with the sequel is how they turned this interesting story into, well, she fucking dumped him. Ultimate example of not simping. Because if you simp, this is what will happen. Your girlfriend leaves you as you're hanging over the edge into hell. And she runs off. I mean, that's terrible. Like, think about the ramifications of going through all this trouble to save your girlfriend from the underworld, being damned yourself, only to have her come back, your plan fulfilled, and then she decides to dump your ass.
I know. What a fucking bitch.
You know, I've heard the term "no honor among thieves," but they're not really thieves; they're more like murderers. And what are you gonna do, right? What can you say to justify? I don't know. I'm hearing somebody's movie, by the way. Just let you know.
Probably mine. Not used to the bigger microphone.
Hey, it's okay. You know, I always like the black hair, even though it's a wig. It's still nice looking.
Yeah. Although the bangs look about as convincing as Courtney Cox in Scream 3.
Now, the question is, were those her actual bangs, or was that a wig?
It looks like a wig.
You know, I always wondered why she killed herself right here, other than she didn't want to get tortured, I guess, after killing the pharaoh. I don't know. You know, another issue, well, not really, well, it's an issue, but something I really despise is that you get Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and we never get to see Ardeth Bay again.
No.
I mean, obviously it wouldn't make sense because it was taking place in China, not in Egypt, so I mean, I understand that. It's just still, I don't understand. What you know? What did Stephen Summers even do Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, or was that someone else?
Fuck if I know.
I need to look that up. That's gonna bother me. I need
What's
to know
in those
who
jars?
directed it.
What's in those jars? 2% milk?
What's in the jar? What's in the fucking pot? Crunchberry, dude. Damn.
Oh, God. It looks like the Overlord in his prototype form.
No, it looks like
funny.
the Reaper from the Frighteners.
Well, that's nice, Carter. Oh, look, she still has the wig on.
Yep.
Hey, you want to know something funny? That's the same actress that played in the frickin' The Curse of La Llorona.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, this is a prequel to that movie? Is that what you're saying?
Well, remember, in that movie, she was a mother. She's not the ghost, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry if I forgot that movie, because it was pretty bad.
Hey, it's all right. I understand.
I like how
Aha! So it wasn't Stephen Summers. It was a guy named Rob Cohen.
Rob Cohen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Why does that name ring a bell? Okay, even though we didn't get the money shot of him getting his tongue cut off, it still made me a bit squeamish back in the day when I watched this.
Yeah. Can you imagine being buried alive?
Well, let me rephrase that. Being buried alive with flesh-eating scarabs? No, thank you.
Yeah. What? Oh.
Yeah.
He's got an interesting career.
I bet.
Fast and the Furious. He directed the first one. Okay. Triple X. Yeah. Alex Cross. Oh God.
Ew.
Yeah,
By the
that
way,
one-
this
Tyler Perry.
this intro for the movie is fantastic.
Mhm.
Especially this
Ah,
part.
The shot of the
Yeah.
Anubis.
Yep. I also loved the little narration done by Artist Bay.
I know, that's what sells it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a shame he didn't do that maniacal cackle at the end of it.
Why would he cackle? He's the good guy.
You know, like, just to give it that little. Just
Well,
for
he's not
dramatic
Vincent
effect.
Price, goddammit.
Hamunaptra, 1923. Wow.
Shit, man. They could have. If Steven Summers was planning really far ahead, he could have done a crossover with frickin' Van Helsing in this.
I was just about to make that assumption. Can you imagine if this was like the Summer's verse?
Mhm.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I'd watch it. I would pay to watch Brendan Fraser, Hugh Jackman, and
Rachel Weisz.
oh god, well yeah, her. But I mean the guy who plays Ardith Bay. I forget his name.
Who plays
But-
who?
Ardith Bay.
Van Helsing?
No,
Like
I'm
he was in
I'm not
that.
having them all together.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
I forget his
about-
name.
What about Faramir? Does he count?
Sure, we'll have him in there too.
Yeah.
But what about
guy's
this
name
fucking
is,
guy? He's in both
Oded
movies.
Fair. Oded Fair. Oh yeah.
Sorry?
So
Oded Fair. Yeah.
oh my God, it's Igor.
Yeah. Funny.
No,
Sorry,
I'll tell you.
he's better as Benny though. I'm gonna be honest. I like him better as Benny rather than Igor.
I don't. I hate Benny. I just hate him. And I know I'm meant to hate him. I mean, he's got a bit of a charm to him as a bit of an idiot, but at the same time, fuck. If I was O'Connell, I would have just shot him right there.
Yeah.
Well, considering the situation he's in right now, I think it's probably good that he did.
Yeah. LaBelle rifles. Yep, they're using LaBelle MLE's 1886 rifles. The Army's using them.
All right, Carter, tell us what model of those revolvers that Rick uses.
Let me see. I need to get a look.
That was nice.
Oh,
Nice arm.
damn.
I would imagine some jackass is watching this today and says that Rick gunning down all these Arab gentlemen that's racist. It's Islamophobic.
Yeah.
Nope. 1911s. 1911s, and those revolvers, my friend, those happen to be what were they? Run, motherfucker! I think they were Jesus, what the hell? Motherfucker.
Fuck you.
He didn't even have to close the door. They would have made it.
Yeah.
Let him slip through, right?
shit.
Something that always confused me was this part right here where they literally stop in front of the Anubis statue. Like, okay, I get this horses got spooked by what's lying underneath, but how come the guys ran off too?
I don't know.
Maybe they thought it was like a bad omen. Standing before Anubis,
Perhaps.
It's like Rick here kind of owes his life to Imhotep and Anubis for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and some of those rifles, those guys are using. They are Sniper Enfield Mark IIs. What else? Mauser M1895 carbines and those pistols. I have no idea what the revolvers. I think they were Gamelot, Delvange model 1873s. I can't pronounce those words.
That's eerie.
French.
The sound of the jackals always freaked me out as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh no! Let's hope there's no sandworms in there.
Oh my god! We're watching Spider-Man 3.
Ha! Man, Flint Marco must be having a field day in this place.
You know who isn't, though?
Anakin.
Skywalker.
The desert bus joke.
Also, and here's another thing that sort of bothers me. That's sort of inaccurate. So, you know when those riders were charging the battle, you could hear them ululating, doing that thing with that tongue?
Yeah.
That is a thing done by women, by Middle Eastern women, either in a time of mourning or celebrating.
Huh. Wipe transitions, eh?
Cairo.
Well, that's a very interesting fact, Carter. The only thing is, does it really bother you that much that you have a bunch of Arab dudes going, la 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 la? How much does it
Hey,
bother?
movie misfits, what's up? Misabe.
Hey, hello there! You know what that means.
You punched the highlights out of her hair. He punched the highlights out of her hair! Oh my God!
Had to do it.
Yep.
How you doing, Chris? Hey, speaking of which, I have something for you, Chris. I'll message you after the stream. We have to talk because I have to find a way to get this thing to you.
Ooh.
It's something you'll like, I promise.
Okay. This sucks.
Yeah, like, dude, that is just some fucking Tom and Jerry shit or some cartoon shit.
Tom and Jerry is a cartoon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's a very good cartoon.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet you if Hermione saw this, I bet you she'd have a heart attack.
She would have a hernia.
I think that the church mouse would have nightmares.
I think
this is a very appropriate reaction, huh? I think I'd have this reaction.
I'd have the same. I'd have the same reaction too if I met Rachel Weisz and I saw what she did to her eyebrows.
Now we're talking in this movie or later on?
This one. Just because of how razor thin they are. And it's like she's almost like I see her here and then I see her and everything else is like it doesn't even look like the same person sometimes.
Isn't that weird? Especially in The Mummy Returns, because when she has thicker eyebrows, she looks so good. So good. This here, it's like, hello, are you Rachel Weisz's sister?
I mean, she's still cute, but that's just it. Cute here, hot in the next one.
There you go. Well, actually, it's almost like a really good
growth spurt.
I don't know, not evolution, not metamorphosis. A good arc.
Growth spurt. I said growth spurt.
but I mean a good arc, because in here she's a lot more timid than in the next one. She's more badass. They get the backstory, right? You get the
honestly, I've only seen Mummy Returns once.
That's okay.
That was like a long fucking time ago. Also, the curator guy, that actor, that's one of those actors who I only know by face, but don't even know his name.
Fair enough. He was in the frickin' Planet of the Apes remake. He was
Daredevil.
In Independence Day.
That god-awful Fourth Home Alone movie with Prince Stewart.
I already said Daredevil, and keep in mind, I'm talking Ben Affleck Daredevil.
Yes, I thought so. You know what's funny about Jonathan here? I've seen him in so many other things. And one of them was a frickin' Spartacus TV show, which was practically softcore corn for TV.
I remember that show, actually.
Lucy Lawless was in there too, and that was nice.
Yeah. Way to go, Xena. What a dumbass.
Right. I'd rather like to join them. Well, you know what? He's a very much needed character in this movie or movies.
Comic relief guy. I would know. You see, you ever have those times remember when you were kids and you'd watch movies and you'd always say, "Oh, I'm that one. Oh, I'm that one." Let's say if you're watching Ninja Turtles or something, me and my brothers, we applied it to this movie too. Guess who I ended up as?
Jonathan?
Yeah. Like, my older brother would say, okay, he's O'Connell. Then my other older brother would say, he's the Mummy. And then there's me. It's like, okay, I'll be him. I'll be the comic relief.
I think I'd go with Ardith Bay. I like being the dark, mysterious character.
I could see that, actually.
I got the skin tone for it. I got the hair for it. I have the ethnic background for it.
That's true.
You also have to remember he played as Carlos in Resident Evil Apocalypse. If anybody even remembers that movie.
Sadly, the only other thing I remember him for is Deuce Bigelow.
What?
Those stupid movies with Rob Schneider getting laid all the time because he's getting paid for it. Hey, fishy, 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 fishy.
God. I think I missed out on the opportunity to meet Brendan Fraser.
Yep.
I'm here. But then again, I imagine he had a huge fucking lineup.
He did.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm sure most people who went and saw him, it's like, but he was such a big part of our childhoods, from The Mummy, Monkey Bone, if anyone remembers that movie.
Does anybody remember Inkheart?
I remember that.
The Bedazzled movie with Elizabeth Hurley playing the devil.
Yeah.
What was that other one? Blast from the Past?
Nonsense. Yeah.
You idiot. You did that on purpose.
Of course he did. He's with the Magi, remember? He doesn't want anyone finding Emotep. We'll make sure Emotep stays in the fucking ground forever. Not so much, because, well, this movie happens, you know?
Yeah.
By the way, something that this movie does that is great, and it goes without saying, it gives us a likable crew to get attached to, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because when they decided to remake this movie again in 2017, well, let's say I'll take Jonathan over Tom Cruise's sidekick any fucking day of the week.
Oh,
and I think that also goes without saying.
Okay,
because they're both comic relief characters, but somehow Jonathan here just provides more humor than that other guy ever could.
It feels more real. And here's another thing. Just to quote the Nostalgia Critic when him and the nerd reviewed that movie, just admit it. Tom Cruise is more in love with that guy than he was with the chick from the Annabelle movie. Whose name is actually Annabelle in real life.
That's
right.
Kind of ironic.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think they really just banked on Tom Cruise's star power carrying that movie.
Yeah. What they didn't realize is that
I love
Brendan
the guy,
Fraser, yeah. What they didn't realize though was that for a movie like this, you need more than just one man.
Yeah. You need a likable crew to offset the awesome lead.
Right.
Give everyone their unique quirks and personalities and make them likable.
Also, here's something that I wonder. I wonder if Summers borrowed the George of the Jungle wig just for this scene alone.
Maybe Brendan Fraser just kept it at home and he's like, oh, can I bring this? Can I wear this in the movie? Like have a scene where I'm okay, the scene where I'm a prison inmate. Yeah, can I put the wig on for that?
I mean, it kind of makes sense though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See a character evolution, full on facial hair, long hair. He's not, sharpened up yet.
Yeah. You know what else I think where that worked? Die Another Day. Like when Pierce Brosnan's all fucking long-haired and bearded up when he was locked in that prison for 14 months. I actually kind of dug that.
Yeah, if only it was in a better movie.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take that over some other bad Bond movies. At least that movie was entertaining.
Fair enough. It's just
dumb as it was.
When I got to the surfing part, I was just like, I'm sorry, what am I watching again?
Really? Really? That's what it took? It didn't take that guy in his goofy power glove?
Listen, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. It might be a contender for the dumpster.
Possibly, yes. Yes. I mean, I would actually like to do some James Bond movies.
I mean, look, if I'm gonna watch that movie again, I think that it'd have to be on the dumpster. Or at least watching it with you guys. You know, to offset the...
Yeah. How is he still alive?
Dude, he almost died on this.
Don't you know? If Jack Sparrow can survive, then so can Brendan Fraser.
I guess.
Or Rick O'Connell.
Yeah. Yeah, he almost died filming this.
Yeah, but just from how it's shot and filmed here, it looks more like a mild annoyance than an execution attempt.
Yeah. He's still fighting. What a trooper. You know what's really crazy, though? That this motherfucker right here is Watto.
Huh?
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
Yeah, the chubby guy is Watto. You're welcome.
That
also
makes sense.
Yeah.
I did not know that, actually.
I mean, yeah. Guess it makes sense. Yeah, from now on, I'm the angry TV game nerd.
Oh, look. Van Pelt.
Yeah. Lee Enfield Mark III.
I see. Cleans up nice.
Ow.
Look at her. She's all hot and bothered already.
Yeah. Smashing. Checking his wallet.
Hey, wait a minute.
That happens all the time. What the hell?
I'm sure it does.
Listen, so I'm sure you guys have been hearing the rumors that they're planning on doing another Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser. If it does happen, I hope to God they get everyone back. Get everybody they can. Get these three. Get freaking Ardith Bay. Bring them back. I mean, really, you don't really need to. You know, The Mummy Returns really had a good send-off. That being said, I'd be very open to it, to seeing them return again.
Yeah.
It's just, you know me. I always get worried about, well, you know.
No, I hear you.
It's a shame that we always have to go to that, you know, because we're always worried that, okay, there's a track record of bringing back old things and they somehow mess it up.
Yeah.
The only one that really kind of escaped that sort of BS is Godzilla. And despite the bullshit of the legendary movies, it didn't sink the franchise. If anything, it got more people hooked on it. And then -1 comes out and says, hey, I'm here for you. Speaking of Godzilla -1, I want to bring this up earlier. But Simon Pegg's ass, he pisses me off. He pisses me off so much. I mean, he already pisses me off because of his Star Wars comments. But the thing that really pisses me off, he did an interview for a magazine, I think, or something. There was some kind of interview. And he was praising -1. That's cool.
Okay.
But he decides to refer to the American Godzilla movies. Yeah, he referred to it as cultural appropriation.
Also,
well, then I guess every fucking Nintendo game is now, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Idiot.
That shit pissed me off. That irritated me to no end.
Ooh, you know, speaking of those movies, I watched King of the Monsters for the first time the other night.
Okay, what did you think?
I think all the monster stuff is awesome. The characters are fucking stupid, though. But hey, I think it was a really good looking movie. And there was something about it at one point that made me think of my favorite video game of all time. So that being when Mothra dies, just above Godzilla, and its essence goes into Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's just like in Super Metroid and the final boss fight. That very same thing fucking happens. So
that's cool.
Raptor Claw.
And yes, I didn't realize that movie actually made use of the Godzilla theme.
Yeah. You're going to miss that in Godzilla X Kong, just like you missed it in Godzilla versus Kong. Oh yeah, that Mothra theme. Did you like the Mothra theme? Did you like it the way they had it in there? Yeah, yeah. That's not coming back for Godzilla X Kong. So good luck when you see it, because when they do bring a certain character back, spoiler alert, they bring Mothra back. Yeah, they don't use her fucking theme.
Well, what
it's
the
some
hell?
generic bullshit. Listen, it irritates me to no end. I've said this before, but music is everything. It is integral to a movie, especially when you're dealing with, legendary characters. But they decided to go with some generic bullshit. I think I'll kill you.
Little buddy.
Sorry.
I think I'll kill you now.
Sorry. But no, look,
you don't have.
it irritates me because the Godzilla franchise is so popular, and having the chance to introduce American audiences to it. Look, Godzilla -1 did it. It swung that door wide open, I'd say, because it is a movie that was able to resonate with general audiences in a way that previous Godzilla movies haven't been able to do, at least on a mass scale. Obviously, Godzilla films had found a home here in America, right? It's just -1 was able to really sweeten the deal, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Bye, Benny.
Goodbye. Next time, throw him into a wood chipper. But yeah, I enjoyed King of the Monsters.
That's good.
I do love the final bit there where he just kind of stands so triumphantly, and the others just kind of circle around him and bow.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Well, now you know why they call it King of the Monsters.
And I was sad to see what's his face go.
Yeah, that part always pisses me off, especially because they didn't need to do it, but I understand why they did it for the story. It's just there could have been more use out of the character.
Yeah,
but it's a nice parallel because the original Serizawa died to kill Godzilla, but then this one dies to save him.
Interesting.
To resurrect him, essentially. It's an interesting parallel. Oh, but no, Godzilla, the American Godzilla movies, it's cultural appropriation, so it's bad. Naughty, naughty, stupid. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate. Ugh.
Mauser C96's broom handles, which I have in my hand.
I'm the map.
I'm the map. It's all up here.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
By the way, this music, I love this music.
Yeah.
That's another thing. The soundtrack for these movies. I mean, personally, I like the one from this one more than Returns. That being said, it's still good.
Oh, yeah.
That must suck, by the way.
Yeah.
Like having your boat on fire while you're in the middle of a river.
Yeah.
What? No fire extinguishers?
This is 1923. I don't know if they have fire extinguishers. Do they? That'd be a good question.
Yep.
I don't know.
Shit. That is scary.
It's okay, because Rick's here to save the day. Very much an Indiana Jones-esque character, right?
Yep. Like I said, Mauser C96 is broom handles.
It calls for
it.
It calls. Bye, bitch.
I love how he gives no fucks, just
Where
throws her.
the fuck you come from?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's like the Russian guy in fucking Raiders. Shows up to pummel him a little.
Yeah.
Only there's no plane propeller. Instead, he gets fired.
Oh shit! Fired.
I love this part. And then the music that plays after this. One of my favorite bits.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh.
They play this bit again later on in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey, you know what? You can. I just noticed something. You could see the earplugs in their ears.
Wow.
Oh my. Pussies.
I just noticed that. Look at his face.
Hey,
Also,
he's supposed to be wearing that hat.
Yeah, you're right. Instead, he's wearing a fez.
Yeah. If he was wearing that hat and carrying a gun trying to shoot Robin Williams, then it would make more sense.
Yep.
Well, it looks to me like they got all the horses.
Yep. Those Americans were using cold single action
What's
army
up, Kyle?
quick draws. Hey, howdy. Man, this country sucks.
Man, it's a messed up country. Okay,
You don't need your clothes.
Sweetheart.
She doesn't need any.
It looks to me like I got all the horses.
Hey, buddy! It looks to me like you're on the wrong side of the river.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I love that.
Yeah.
Fool!
Dude, why is this guy like the Egyptian, like the
whole
Egyptian Joe
bloody
Pesci?
horn.
Take the gun. Yes.
What to do is give him your sister. Awfully. Whoa.
Oh, hello. Looking good.
Just get the eyebrows thicker, and then you have an extra winner chicken dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're a vegan, in which case it's not a winner.
Yeah. I'll take her like that either way.
Fair enough. But hey, you have another woman to think about, sir.
I know. I know.
It's funny that Watto shares the nose too. Like they were designing Watto and like, hey, you know what? This guy's got a very alien looking nose. Let's work it out.
Why the fuck not? What a beautiful shot.
Yeah, just make sure you're wearing eye protection. Because the sand moves pretty fast. If you don't stop to cover your eyes every once in a while, you'll miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to do it. I was actually, so at work, I put on Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and when it got to the scene in the opening, I couldn't help but see your face. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
I mean, look, I share the sentiment on that one being one of my favorite intros that I've done.
Yeah. One of my own personal favorites that I've watched quite a few times.
I love this. Nice ominous tone. These characters. It's funny because this movie took a lot more inspiration from the sequel to the original 32 Mummy rather than the original.
That is interesting.
Yeah, like when you watch it, I forget the name of it, and the nerd would be slapping me so hard right now because of that. But
Yeah.
the sequel to the original Mummy was more like an action adventure serial than the original. Like having this sort of like spy espionage type stuff, and then with the Mummy incorporated into it, I'd say that this movie took a lot of good aspects from all the Mummy movies. Like, you want to talk about crazy inconsistencies and weird plot points with movies, just take a look at Universal's original Mummy series, and you'll see what I mean. And I think that you can partially extend that to Hammer's Mummy movie as well. Actually, did Hammer ever do more than one Mummy movie? I can't remember if they did. I just remember the original with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. I mean, granted, they're more known for Dracula and Van Helsing rather than, well, whoever the Mummy was in
Nice Camel. Oh, really? Oh, well, guess what? This one kind of reminds me of your mother.
Wrong.
I would have said that to him. Well, this one kind of reminds me of your mama.
It's the only thing, this shot is missing.
Another son?
No, the circle of life.
Oh, God.
Hey, don't give Disney any ideas.
I'm just saying that, just to give credit where it's due, back from their golden age, the opening shot of The Lion King is perfection. Like 110%.
Fair enough. They did 4? Okay. So Hammer did 4 Mummy movies. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I would imagine that they took a lot of inspiration from Universal and Hammer. Of course, it had to be done by Universal. This movie had to be done by Universal, and I'm glad that they did. And I'm glad that Brendan Fraser's in it because, well, he's the lead. One of the leads, anyway.
Jack.
You know what's really funny though? According to Peacock here, this movie is sitting at a 62% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. If you even care about Rotten Tomatoes scores, which I don't, I just find it interesting because
92% for The Acolyte.
Space fires, murder. Look, okay, going into a tangent here with The Acolyte, but fuck it. It's supposed to be a murder mystery. Emphasis on the mystery part. The murderer is already found out in the first episode. You see it happen. I saw the Puff reviews. This is an intriguing murder mystery. The plot twist.
How the fuck is it a mystery if you already know?
The plot twist is spoiled in the trailers and in the press tours. For anybody who cares about The Acolyte, I will not spoil it for you. You can watch it yourself if you dare.
Oh,
what I did was instead of watching the fucking show itself, I watched Despero's review on it. And if you've been to Despero's channel, you know how he breaks down whatever he watches. He goes scene by scene, giving his commentary. Entertaining guy. Go subscribe to him if you haven't. Maybe you already are. I don't know. But just watching the little tidbits and then watching some clips on Twitter. It's mind-numbingly frustrating to know and to see how far Star Wars has just dipped in quality. And The Acolyte, look, we knew. Those that know, we know. Star Wars as a franchise is dead in the hands of Disney. There's not much that can be said about it, right? No. There's not much that can be done. That being said, it's almost like leaving a bad relationship, but you still have feelings for that person, and you see how much they've just devolved, right? They're not the same person that you knew. And it almost hurts. Like, you left them on purpose because you knew how bad they were, but some part of you still feels bad because it's like, you've invested so much time into them, right? And then to see them go so far, this whole analogy is for Star Wars. Every one of us here grew up on Star Wars, okay? We saw the good, we saw the bad, and it turns out some of the bad was good.
And then we saw the ugly.
Yeah.
But that's just some of the dumbest writing you could ever really conceive. Like, it's not a mystery if the audience knows everything. Like, there have been times where they've incorporated mysteries where, again, we already know the answer to it. I'm looking at you, Nightmare on Elm Street remake. You can't have a mystery if we know the fucking answer. Oh, but the characters don't know. That would be just as bad. Think about it. You're watching the original trilogy for the first time way back in 1980, and you already fucking knew that Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
But the characters didn't. It doesn't. Part of getting invested in characters is that you know what they know. You feel what they feel. That's how you lose yourself. That's it. That's how you identify with characters. You can't. That just creates a complete disconnect when you have all the information necessary in regards to the plot, but they know nothing.
Yeah.
By the way, we're watching The Mummy, and we're taking the time to rant about a shitty Star Wars show.
A quasi warm pop culture mini episode within another episode of another thing. We'll get back to it eventually. It's just I'm gonna be honest. Taking my extended breaks from warm pop culture is doing my mental state very good, because I already think about this stuff on a daily basis, and to get on a stream and rant about it after coming home from work, it can be very exhausting.
Well, here's the balance. We're here. Okay?
It is very true. We get to laugh at the bullshit together.
We get to laugh, cry, cringe,
throw things
scream
at other things.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
where's my copy of the Predator?
yeah, exactly. When was the last time I've done that?
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Granted, a situation didn't really call for it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually, I'm sure it will. But,
yeah. Because we do more fucking videos where we just discuss shit what happens in the movies. That could be one, and it would be ugly. In fact, I know you said 40-minute videos, but damn, that one we'd be going at it for a good couple hours. I guarantee it.
Well, considering that when we talked about Terminator and Predator, both of those streams were 4 hours. 8 hours worth of dudes
but
talking.
Those were entire franchises, though, not just one.
True.
Movie.
It's true. It's just when you think about the Predator, ask yourself how long we spent on just that film alone.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Same thing with Terminator, because you already know that like J-Man doesn't like Terminator 3, and he spent a good chunk of time talking about his displeasure for it. So it's kind of like it kind of balances itself out as far as the movies we talk about. It's just when you get people that are passionate about it, you can go on long rants for hours, and that's really where the quality or the enjoyment comes out of it, right? Where you sit down with a few guys and you talk about these franchises, you get lost in the conversation. It's like, oh wow, we've been sitting here for 5 hours.
Yeah.
I hope there are people interested in 5 hours worth of guys talking. I guess that's what podcasts are, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry,
I mean, Mahler.
What happened to those guys? Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That
Mahler's videos on Star Wars. I mean, I literally can go to sleep listening to his videos. That's how good they are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can stay awake listening to them too. It's just, his voice. It's a very soothing voice, especially even when he rages. It's weird.
Oh yeah.
Funny.
Wow.
By the way, they could have died right there.
Yeah. But then again, he could have died when he was being hung.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess not.
Fair enough.
But hey,
this soundtrack right here for this, it's great. I know I've already said that before, and I'm going to say it a lot, but it's very ominous music.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Oh, you know, it's creatures like this and that show Monsters Inside Me. It gives me heebie-jeebies.
Well, you don't want to watch Monsters Inside Me, otherwise you won't be able to live knowing the microscopic and beyond.
Yeah, tell that to the guy who had a barnacle growing in his hand.
Well,
Why
that
would
was painful.
Voldemort?
No, it's Moldy Shorts. Bin Laden, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's a throwback, isn't it?
Yep.
Got that right.
Guy with the hook.
No, don't open the coffin, damn it. You're going to doom everybody.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you know what? Ask yourself this. If that sarcophagus never fell, and those other guys just opened the box and had all that, like, magic hoodoo put on them, what would happen? It's like, Imhotep wouldn't be able to rise, right? Or would he?
He's dead now.
My overthinking things. Just please tell me when to stop.
Yeah, you're kind of doing that.
Please tell me when to stop. I'm trying to keep the conversation going so that the audience isn't just watching us watch something. You know what I mean?
No,
Even though this is a watch along.
That's true.
I'm trying to keep people entertained at 11:47 at night, or 12:47 on the East Coast, or 11:47 on the West Coast. Well, actually, it's a lot earlier. It's like 9. You get what I'm saying.
It's 10:47 here.
Fair enough. Hey, what did you see? What he just said? I believe in being prepared. Amen to that.
Hell yeah.
Why would she scream?
What?
It's a broken bottle. His drinking is.
Yeah, let's just take his liquor. He's dead now.
I wonder if they even gave him a proper burial, or did they just leave him there? That's a good question.
I wouldn't want to haul his fat ass back to the surface. Would you?
Nope.
Fair enough, I guess.
Americans. They just shoot first and ask questions later. That's the way it's done.
In this particular case, yes. You know what? Oh.
Damn.
I love this part.
Yeah.
And the music, too. His reaction. Oh, shit. I love that. It's so good.
Oh, shit. Don't show me, dude. I'm just a bystander.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Never bring a sword to a gun. Whoa. Indiana Jones would be ashamed of that.
Back off, back off.
I mean, he did knock the gun out of his hand with a sword.
Well, you know, when they say never bring a knife to a gunfight unless it's a Kopesh sword.
Yeah, or a stick of dynamite. Oh, boys, looks like we got us a Mexican standoff.
Actually, jackass, here we just call it a standoff.
All right.
Actually, that's wrong. Here we call it an Egyptian standoff. Is there ever even such a thing?
Yeah.
Fuck if I know.
So. How the hell should I know?
I have never been to Egypt, so I can't say.
Yep.
She takes one shot and then she's unconscious the whole time.
Dude, she just clutched onto that gun for as if it was the last dick on earth.
Jesus Christ, Carter.
Yeah, good idea.
You missed
that is a good idea.
You know, to be honest though, I wouldn't mind going camping in the desert.
Yeah, sure. Just make sure you have plenty of water, plenty of shade, plenty to keep yourself cool during the day and warm at night.
Yep, especially in a place like that. Me, I just bring a all-terrain vehicle with an inflatable tent, some batteries, water, and I'm Gucci.
Sure you are.
Right.
Carter's confusion is confounding, like many things.
Huh. This kind of reminds me of Spaceballs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can see what you mean.
Sitting by a fire, looking at an old medallion around someone's neck.
Yeah.
And they are in a desert.
Only difference is we ain't found shit.
That's true. Did they even have it? I'm trying to remember. Did they even have a name for that fucking planet?
No, I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Jakku. Ugh.
No, don't remind me of that.
Bantooine?
Sure.
I don't know. Or maybe I don't remember. Maybe that fucking that one general chick who always, video calls President Scroob all the time. Maybe she had a name for it.
Well, that's kind of a letdown. No.
Yeah.
I know her head seemed to be in a good position there. Oh, it didn't work.
So it's day 2 of our dig. Last night we were attacked by a bunch of raiders. So wish you all good luck and subscribe for more content.
This is the box it came in. It came in a box.
It's in a fucking box.
If you care, why would you open the damn thing?
Right. Wow.
Okay, and let's put the chest back.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Nah, you're funny.
Yeah, sure, they're alarmed, but let's keep it.
Well, Benny dodged death a lot until the end. Credit where it's due.
Yeah.
This ain't right. Something weird's going on around here.
You don't say, Weasel.
Where are those screams coming from? Oh, shit.
Where's Dracula? Where's Van Helsing?
Where's Frankenstein?
Hey, you're right. He's still out there. They can bring him back.
True.
What other monsters can we bring? Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Invisible Man?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Superstitious bastard.
Huh. Who the hell dreams about dead guys anyway?
Fuck if I know. Depends on how specific you're being about them being dead.
Careful, careful. We don't know who or what's in there.
A dead guy.
Looks like his jaw's dislocated.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Kind of curious, huh?
Hopefully he tried to claw his way out. He was trying to claw his way out.
That line always creeped me out.
Even with this visual,
dude,
which
every
looks
time
great.
every time I hear the saying "death is only the beginning," all I can think about is fucking Tony Todd and that franchise that Caleb fucking despises.
Why does that franchise say something about death being the beginning, only the beginning
Like
too?
death is just the beginning. Yeah, Tony Todd says that in one of the Final Destination films. I forgot which one though.
Well, that doesn't really make sense considering that everyone dies in those films anyway.
It's true.
And then you don't see the afterlife.
No.
So again, makes me question why the hell do you say death is only the beginning, or death is, why even say that when you don't even see an afterlife? Like, it makes sense in this movie because the character literally does come back to life.
Exactly.
He died and then is resurrected. Final Destination, nobody died, or everybody dies and nobody is resurrected. It's like, I don't get it.
It's true.
God damn it! Nobody gives a fuck.
I know, but I despise those movies. Not my cup of tea. You're in her seat.
Fair enough.
Now move it. Hey.
Hey, dumbasses.
Yeah,
What's in the jars?
Yeah.
Dust.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's powdered milk.
That's gross.
It's gross.
That's the kind of powdered milk that you give to a calf.
All right.
Also, another thing that's inaccurate, the scarab beetles, they're not known as flesh eaters, but I think they only did that just to make it look so...
Carter, this is a
cringy.
Hollywood production. It's not meant to be accurate or realistic. It's supposed to be entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, sometimes the fiction's better than real life. That's what makes the fiction so intriguing.
Truth is
It's
stranger than fiction.
over-exaggerated.
Truth is stranger than fiction. Judgy watchy.
Depends on the truth.
Yeah, oh yeah, Disorder in the Court. Yeah, I remember that short from the Three Stooges. Speaking of the Three Stooges, the warden, he sort of reminded me of an Arabic Curly.
That is just disrespectful to Curly.
Are you surprised that Carter did it?
That is not disrespectful. Yeah.
Ah, wise guy, eh?
By the way, I still don't understand why in the world they would include the Golden Book of Amun-Ra in the 2017 film.
Yeah. No harm can come
because they forgot it was a mummy movie.
Oh yeah, another thing. Didn't one of the characters literally take that and use it as a weapon? Like literally hitting somebody over the head with it? Did that happen, or am I imagining things?
Evie, you better stop. Evie, you better stop it. Stop
Hey.
it. Stop it.
No, the movie needs to happen.
Damn it!
Ooh.
No! You must not read from the book! Too late!
Whoops.
Oh, shit.
Cicadas.
I love Benny's reaction. He's like, just point the gun anywhere and everywhere.
Oh, shit. Oh, look at these three chuckleheads.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, my God.
Really?
You want to talk about shows that petrified your childhood? That's one of them. And it reminds me of this so much. The Mummy episode, you remember that one? Return the slab or suffer my curse.
That's
now, keep in mind,
corny.
that's a kid's show, and it had so many horror themes. It's ridiculous.
Oh, God damn it, Velma.
Oh, my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The
Whoops.
sheer tragedy.
Yeah, and the mere fact that he left his ass behind, it's even
not surprising, actually.
Yeah. I mean, if he's willing to do that to his comrade in arms, and what's one stranger that's paying him money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, and this is why you should always carry a backup spare.
I'll keep that in mind.
Who there? Who dat?
Hey, you're in the horror part of the movie, so don't say who's there.
Yeah, don't you watch scary movies? You don't say who's there. It's a death wish. You might as well go investigate a strange noise.
That's freaky.
That's exactly what he's doing. Like
it's like you have blurry vision, yeah, but you can see the figure there. It's like that's unnerving as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Horror cliche that may get old, but I will accept it in this movie because I love this movie.
It was
turning around slowly.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least it's not Doom Annihilation.
Ha!
Oh, God. Ew, ew, ew,
Another intro that I watched recently. That very one.
I have that one saved on my phone. I mean, it's perfect.
It is.
Especially makes sense considering Doom is a video game.
Yeah. Hey, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that they made a Mummy Returns game?
Really?
I did not.
Oh,
hey, speaking,
there's
you know
Daphne.
what? Remember the cartoon?
I do, and I couldn't understand the timeline that it was set in.
I don't know, like the mummy was like purple and looked like a fucking. Well, he looked like a Saturday morning cartoon villain than a mummy.
Kind of funny how that works, huh?
Yep. Oh,
interesting. Yes.
We got. Oh, look, we got Velma, and look, we've got Daphne now.
A gender swap.
Calling her Daphne?
Yeah, I call her Daphne because remember how Daphne has a knack of getting captured or getting caught in weird spots, like trapdoors and stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I was
Mm-hmm.
looking for something that I couldn't find. But I did find something else. I'm pretty sure that I had already showed you guys this, but if not... yeah, I think I did, but a memento of the 2017 Mummy film. A friggin' pin. A pin.
It took my dog.
He had brown eyes? No,
I wasn't paying attention.
Run, you sons of bitches! Run! Appropriate.
I love this shot.
You know, shout out to Rick, though. He was actually going to go back for him before he realized what happened.
Yeah. Still, that shot was great. You know what? Even though he's a mummy, he's actually physically well put together, I would say.
Yeah. Wow. Appropriate. Even more appropriate. Extra appropriate. I love that.
I challenge you to a shouting match.
Dude, why did that sound like Scooby-Doo music right there? Oh, hello.
He refused. Now he may have doomed us all. Oh, killed us all.
Oh, God. Close enough.
Oh, really?
The man had his eyes ripped out. What do you expect?
And his tongue.
And his tongue.
Yeah, well, saving him ain't gonna last much longer.
It's very true. Hey, wait a minute. That book. Why don't they just read from the book?
You mustn't read from the book.
But the book will help. book good. Oh, and then there's this scene.
Ah, yes.
The sheer insanity of what he has around his neck is, well,
hilarious.
Yes. But it ended up saving him, didn't it?
Yep.
For the moment.
I think he hates me right now.
He's what?
I think God hates him.
Yeah, probably every god in this necklace chain.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
No,
He's got a
okay.
Chinese one now. The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, he's not even speaking a real language. According to the subtitles, it says he's speaking gibberish right there. I mean, he quite literally said chaw-chaw. Hebrew. There you go.
The language
of this was well, if this was a Disney movie, he would have killed him right there. Hi, everybody. Jew.
Yeah.
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 Well, that was
every
pretty
time
freaky.
I see, dude, I get Evil Dead vibes from that.
I was just about to say that.
Really. Yep. Just in the. Not now. Go away.
Raining in Egypt. What are the odds?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been to Egypt.
Kitty cat.
Wow.
Kitty.
Where'd the cat come from?
I don't know. Why did the goblin turn the stove on?
That's why the goblin turned on the stove. Never end in a preposition.
I.
Fine. I love how he's just packing random shit into her suitcase.
Ow! God, you feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very much like Han Solo in this, you know?
Oh, yeah.
This whole relationship right here is... Well, think about it. This whole relationship right now is very much like Han Solo and Princess Leia.
True. And like I was saying, even his attire is similar.
The boots, especially.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's this guy, Winston Churchill, if he went to Egypt.
Wait, why does this guy look familiar? Wait, wasn't he that guy in Titanic as well?
Was he?
I think wasn't he one of the first class passengers? I think he was.
Listen, I don't really.
Of course, you don't give a shit.
I don't like that movie. Sue me. I don't like the Titanic movie.
You don't have to go for the romance. You can go for the historical fiction.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the problem is the romance overshadows the historical fiction in almost every way.
Yeah, if that's what they went for instead, I probably would have liked it. Just saying.
Shit, man, you could have tapped into the conspiracy theories that the Titanic wasn't actually hit by an iceberg, but that it was sabotaged. No, that would be pretty funny, but no.
You know what I almost thought there? What they were drinking? What I almost thought they were drinking? Maybe I was just hoping they were J&B.
You know what they say? The prince doesn't like to be touched. That's the princess. She likes to be touched. Is that wrong?
No.
Okay, you gotta love that pose of him just sitting there. Just
looks very that mask. That mask reminds me of the Man in the Iron Mask.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. The way he's sitting is very intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. You won't see it happening.
I was maybe referring to the bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, why would the whiskey turn into blood? Shouldn't it be just the water?
Blood.
It affects all liquids. But yeah, that doesn't make sense. I guess they needed a dramatic reveal for them too. Like, oh shit, this is blood. Correction, free blood.
Hmm.
Oh.
This must be pretty freaky.
Yeah.
Fire and brimstone. Oh shit. Well, he's fired.
Hey, but you know what this means? All these plagues going around?
Yeah.
It means that God is canon in this universe.
Whoa.
Hey, come back here.
Whew.
Little stinkweed.
Well, that settles that.
Well, shit. Ugh.
You know, I watched the behind the scenes of this.
Mm-hmm.
This part was always really interesting. The way
Yeah.
they had to get all the muscle groups together and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's really interesting to see the sort of movie magic, you know?
Hmm.
Oh, shit. Ah!
I love how his brain's just like hanging around in there.
Yeah.
You can just see it moving. It's like, gross.
I love the sound effects.
Sandman! Flint Marco! He got a good job.
Mm-hmm. We are in serious trouble.
And white.
You!
Do you really want to know? Or would you prefer to shoot us?
Well, I'd shoot that fucking fez off your head. Can I do that?
Sure. Hey, where's the Prince of Persia when you need him?
Uh-huh.
Beats me.
Question. Because he's a dog person, that's why.
Oh.
No.
It's because he's a pussy.
Meow?
It's true.
Cats are guardians of the underworld. No. Cats are basically a representation of the goddess Bast for fertility and childhood. Anubis is the guard dog of the underworld.
He's the god of the underworld.
God of the underworld.
Before he was replaced by Osiris.
Osiris is the bird, right?
Yeah.
Or
Well, one of the birds, anyway.
Or hawk.
Because you also have, oh god, Horus, who's also a bird.
God of the sun.
Speaking of the sun.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Hey.
9 more. A solar eclipse.
I was about to make that remark.
You're right. Too bad his stupidity is going to get him in the end. I love his reaction. He's just like, what the fuck are you guys saying?
Solar eclipse. The cosmic ballet goes on. Does anyone want to switch seats? You two
Right.
disposable characters, you stay here and guard the place.
Hey, it's good to know that Jonathan lives through all these movies.
Yeah.
See, unlike in Predator, where it was necessary to kill off the comic relief, if you kill off the comic relief in these movies, it's going to be sad.
That's a great shot. With him just kind of being in the background there and then this.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty freaky.
Whoa! Hello.
Huh, let me guess. Spring cleaning.
Give him the chair! Give him the chair!
Here we go. Case of the Mandela effect.
What?
I remember him actually grabbing Benny and throwing him into the chair.
Huh.
Not the other way around. But hey, maybe I'm wrong.
It's all right. We all have those moments, don't we? I am immune. Immune from what?
Oh, yeah? How about this?
Serves you right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll kill you if you don't tell me.
Okay, I got a question. What's up with this guy's mustache, huh? It's like a pencil stash, you know?
Yeah. Well,
He's like a little...
still more convincing than some girls' eyebrows.
That's true.
He actually kicked him in the nuts. What an ass.
Yep. Dude, who would have thought that an Egyptologist screamed like a bitch?
Oh, Carter, how do you scream?
Not
Since you're
like
a furry
that.
and all? How do furries scream? Do they scream like bitches
off.
do? Well, look at that. He's looking more and more like Arnold Vosloo. How interesting.
True.
Well, that's gross.
Ew, gross.
I got a good question for you guys. Did either of you ever collect the Mummy toys?
Did not. I mean, I got a little. He's kind of off screen here, but I got Karloff over here.
Well, I'm talking about the Mummy toys for these movies.
Well, the answer to that is no.
Then I will be back.
Okay.
Yeah, get your bourbon.
Really? That was just dumb. Throw my gun at the jar. Looking at me, jar. It's a fucking jar. Idiot. Three, two. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That should have been makeup and not CGI. Because that just looks like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, how the hell did she sleep through that when that other guy was screaming?
Maybe she had some bourbon.
Yeah. Look what I got.
I got a pussy. Oh, he should hurry. We're about to get to one of the best parts of the movie.
Yep. Icon.
Eh.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find what I was looking for in time. So here I am.
Oh damn.
This part always freaked me out.
Yeah.
It's an angry mob.
But you know what I was saying, though? The part where it's just his neck and his cheek looking mummified, that should have been makeup and not CGI.
Well, you know, part of it was makeup. Part of it was.
Yeah, but still, CGI kind of ruined it.
Well, you have to ask yourself, though, how would the beetle have worked without CGI?
The beetle could have been CG. But the mummified features on his face could have been practical in that shot.
Fair enough. I need to get the box.
See? And this one I always dug.
Oh, this fake out.
Yeah.
Gotta wonder, though, how the hell did they not attack him?
He's chanting with us, so I guess he's good.
What happened to the rest of them? It felt like there was like an army.
Yeah.
Going through.
I
think just a small part of the mob.
Also, I was going to make a smart-ass remark saying that, oh my god.
Great shot coming up.
It's like, oh my god, it's like January 6th all over again.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never heard that before.
Well, considering his reputation, I'm sure he has heard it before. I think that's the point. I'm an idiot!
Dude, if the car was... If it was a Jeep and it was tricked out for the zombie apocalypse, those fuckers wouldn't stand a fucking chance.
Well, good thing this isn't a zombie apocalypse then.
Yeah.
Because if it was, then we would be watching just another generic zombie movie. And as much as I like Call of Duty Zombies and certain other zombie films to some extent, I don't want to see it everywhere.
That's true. My God.
You know what I'm really surprised about, though? You know what really surprises me is that they weren't protecting this guy more. Like he's the one missing piece of the puzzle from him becoming fully regenerated, and yet he's in the very back of the car. It's like, well, great, you just handed him his final.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Well, Well, let's be real. Those American Outlaw guys were all pretty disposable.
Oh shit.
Yes, that is true, but they were entertaining at least.
Yeah, maybe not this guy. Of all of them, the most forgettable one is the one that goes last.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stand to watch that either.
Did you see the look on the one guy's face standing next to him? He looked like,
Yeah, he's
whoa!
He's like, oh my god, who the hell am I serving? And why am I serving him, right?
I always thought they were always in some kind of trance.
Yeah, but maybe not a complete trance, if that guy is anything to go by.
That's true.
It's the creature, and he's fully regenerated.
Well, thanks for telling us. It's like we couldn't fucking see it ourselves. You know what would ruin this? You know what? Oh, never mind. He did ruin it. I was going to say what would ruin the scene is if he got the translation wrong.
Oh.
Come with me, my lady. I want to take you on a date to Taco Bell.
It's McDonald's, idiot.
Well, I mean, see, there you go. The shit writes itself.
Gotta wonder, does the mummy even know what these people are saying?
I wonder.
Or is he just like rolling with the punches?
Live today, fight tomorrow. That's a good one.
A good little dynamic between these two, huh? Hero and villain type. Thank you.
Oh, fuck you. Watch it. You almost hit the camera.
Right?
You saw it, dude. It kind of went whoop.
Yeah, the camera's like, oh, shit.
Dodge. Oh, I don't even remember my own name, and I'm wearing a fez. Get out of here.
Kind of curious, though, as to why he would have stayed behind like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't really accomplish much, did he?
Nope.
No. Like, they already got away. So,
yeah.
Buy them time. They didn't need any more time bought. They got away.
I find it funny that he's listening to Spanish music in Egypt.
Whatever works for him.
I guess. But he's a British guy listening to Spanish music in Egypt. That's one hell of a combo. Ooh, rescue the damsel in distress. How sexist.
Ooh. We interrupt this mummy movie to bring you The Last Crusade.
Or Top Gun in the 20th century.
Wow. He really likes this, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's his first time going on a motorized vehicle of any kind.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hey, guys, we got an F2.
Listen, you take that twister shit and shove it up your ass. I'm watching a mummy movie.
It doesn't even look like a tornado. It looks more like a dirt devil.
Mm-hmm. Get plenty of those here.
Oh, they're fun.
I need a new job.
Yeah, you do, motherfucker.
Hey, what happened to the rest of his clothing?
I don't know. I guess he got hot.
We're back.
No, duh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was corny.
Well, you never seen Boris Karloff's mummy do this, huh?
Nope.
Nope. Even the fucking 27. Yeah, all the 2017 movie can take out of inspiration from this movie was this.
Yeah.
And just made it look, well, dumb because it was in the middle of a city.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes sense here. You're in the middle of the desert, so desert storm.
Yeah.
Wall of sand.
Mm.
Like, you know what? Why didn't she just use water, right? Like, they were in the UK, and there is water in that city.
Yeah.
Like a river, I'm sure. So, like, why? Well, remember, it's a mummy, right? So it has to be sand, because Egypt.
That's true.
You know, I always had like a fan fiction idea that you get Emotep to take on Aminet, and well, Emotep's going to win because female mummy's stupid.
She slapped him. She fucking slapped him. And not even a good one. It was more like slapping him because he said something she didn't like.
Is that a contender for the dumpster? I'd say so.
I don't want to watch that.
There's worse things to watch, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. There's a lot out there that's really terrible to watch, but ugh.
And Walter, beautiful bastards. I love that. All right, I love Benny, despite the fact that he's such a bad character,
Bitch.
an asshole character. Yeah. Still.
Oh, yep. Oh, Lewis gun. Without the water jacket or the air jacket.
A little help would be useful if it's not too much trouble. I used to say that shit on the playground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I would purposely get myself into a sticky situation, and I'd say that. I have memories of that. Of course, the other kids didn't get it because they didn't watch this movie. Because
oh shit. Well, at least you were a brave night donkey. Okay.
You gotta wonder how he died.
Sark gave out? Maybe?
I guess. Fuck.
Well, you were a brave knight, Don Quixote.
Well, at least he didn't turn out to have survived because he got thrown from the crash site.
Huh. Huh. That was a nice little scene, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I kind of wonder why the damn Pharaoh would put a self-destruct sequence in this place.
I know, right?
I guess he really didn't want anyone getting his treasure, so he decides, oh, yeah, we're going to put a lever down that people may or may not know about, and then sink everything. It's like, why? That's dumb.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Always got to have a backup plan, I guess.
You're in a city that can be hidden by a mirage that nobody can see unless you're close to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no. I would have just thrown it.
Damn it, Jonathan.
Whoa!
Looks like a walnut.
Hold him steady. Oh, a ballad song.
Fuck those little bastards, right? Digging into the flesh. Get the hell out of here. Hey, look, more magic dust.
I've always dug this little effect.
Pretty freaky.
Yeah.
Dude, it reminds me of the zombie scene from the Haunted Mansion almost.
Ew.
Oh. I mean, that was a pretty freaky scene, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Especially the designs for him, too. Hmm. Look at that.
Hey, look at that. So, want to know a fun fact? That bandage that Jonathan has on his hand, he actually got hurt. Like, he got hurt during the filming. So that's a nice little nod to have it right there.
Even though it was. Oh, by the way, really quick, sorry to interrupt, but you're about to see the Ark of the Covenant in this scene.
Really?
There it is. Or the scarab,
shit,
or the cherub. Sorry, you can see the design there.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
Shit the bed.
Nice.
More indie references. Where's Indiana Jones? Now that would be a great crossover.
Hell yeah. Be better than other things.
Oh, shit.
Remind me. The mere fact that we even got a fifth fucking movie where he's just a sad, pathetic old deadbeat.
Because that's not old.
Yeah, it's almost like you need to see the fifth movie just to understand why I can appreciate the fourth film even more.
Yeah, I don't need to set the bar that low.
Yeah,
Jonathan, you asshole.
Sorry, but I'll take Aliens over time travel any day of the week. Especially when it's fucking Indiana Jones.
Same.
Well, she's been working out.
Ooh.
It's amazing. And Moon's hair is still intact. This is Red Dead, but in Egypt.
Dude, you didn't need to do that.
Yes, you did.
What was he going to do? Use his boot?
No, you're going to use that. You gotta use the lit torch.
Dude, look at that. Look at all the fucking gold he has. If I was him, I would have taken that shit and gone. Like, you know what? This is enough for me.
Nah, fuck that.
No shit.
Nah, fuck that. Sometimes you gotta prioritize. I'd take a shit ton of gold. I don't care if I'm...
And you're gonna die.
Just like he did. Dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least I know not to put it on a fucking lever.
You wouldn't, though, because you could step on a button for all you care.
Exactly. Or a tripwire.
Yeah.
Assuming they would actually engineer one in Egypt.
Highly doubt it.
Well, considering that they have acid traps, I wouldn't put tripwires past them.
Yeah.
You know what? Did they ever do mummies in Supernatural? can't remember.
Right. Fuck if I know. Fuck, that camel's angry.
He's like,
What
get this
the
heavy
fuck?
shit off of me. And his greed got the better of him. Right here, he's like, you know what? You could bet that the gold he had in there would set him for life.
Oh,
As
yeah.
a single guy, he'd be set for life. But he's like, no, we're gonna get more camels and more bullshit.
Right.
Wait, aren't you supposed to help us? God damn it!
Well, he gave us a good quote to leave off of.
Shame that thing didn't have a heat shield and a bayonet lug attached to it. Fire in the hole!
Mm.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Ah, she has no eyes, but she can still see. Isn't he already invincible, technically?
Kind of.
The key!
Oh, shit.
The acting on Brendan Fraser's part here is awesome, considering that there's
Oh, yeah.
nothing there.
That's true. He looks like he's really into it.
Takes a good amount of imagination to pull this off, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But it's a shame they didn't have those green mesh suits back in those days.
Yeah, but let's be honest. This scene actually fit better when there wasn't actually anything there, because that way there's no risk of hitting people, like getting people seriously injured.
Yeah.
True.
Also, I want that sword.
I bet.
Oh, he's about to tombstone his ass. And Ex Machina. Well, ain't that handy? Thank you.
Well, you don't have a leg to stand on.
Uh-huh. Oh, no, he's done it.
Whoops.
I'm guessing those were the guards of the city guards.
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, that's helpful information.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful time.
God damn it. Oh, shit!
That moment when you try to talk back to your mother.
Okay. I'll let that one pass. I'll let that one pass. That was good.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Whoa, that was cool.
Going up, going down. Nope.
They climb on walls now?
They climb on walls now!
God damn it. What have we done? I like how they're all split up and they're still interacting with each other. Like,
right?
What does it look like?
Oof. Oh!
Yeah.
Close call.
Very close. That one's literally poking his cheek.
Yeah.
And in that shot, those mummy knights were on pause.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now he's.
I love her reaction. Like, as they
Yeah.
get closer. Like, just.
What?
It's just like.
You know what else I love about this movie?
Hmm.
All the memes that it's inspired.
Oh, yeah.
Like with that shot of Imhotep turning around looking all shocked. Like, breaks the neck of an enemy to save ammo. Everyone else at laser tag.
Damn.
Ugh. Nice
Well, that was
shot.
lucky he took off his robe, huh?
Yeah. I mean, he did lose an arm, so it kind of just went with it.
True. Did she just throw the key? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What was she thinking?
Here's the jaw scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess he couldn't dodge that, huh?
No. I think it was going to go right for him no matter where he was.
I guess Anubis took his powers.
I guess so. Or his soul. I don't know.
He's mortal.
Thanks for
Oh,
telling me after.
Yeah, thanks, Carter. I don't think my tiny brain could have figured that out.
I like the way he gets re-mummified here.
This is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the final warning.
I'll be back. We all know that's what he was saying.
Death is only the beginning. To think, if he had just continued walking, he would have been fine.
Well,
But no.
sucks to be him.
But no. I had to be greedy and grab more bullshit. and then cause the other bullshit to explode. Like a goddamn volcano.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's worse, being buried alive or getting eaten alive, then buried alive. Oh, while an explosion goes on above. Oh, and there goes the book.
Oh, Jonathan, you klutz.
Escape now.
You see right there, he could have escaped.
Yeah.
It would have been another close call like that one, like this one coming up. I always found it to be weird. It's like he scurried underneath the first one, almost getting crushed. Could have done it again. Idiot. Hey, man, say what you will. I still felt bad for him.
I don't.
He could have fit. He could have fit. Yep, he could have fit.
Yeah, right.
Nope. Bye, Benny.
Sorry, you just got a little interrupted here, but I have to read this.
Okay.
This meme. Tapes had side A and side B, so it's only logical that their successor would be the CD.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
That's a good one.
No, not Benny.
Yes, Benny.
He was a funny guy.
No,
he was an
Jonathan
asshole.
was the
He was
funny.
our asshole.
Only you.
Oh, looks like the scarab was calling his buddies. I guess this is worse than falling to your death, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
But at least he wasn't defeated by Faramir.
Actually, I think that would have been a better way to go.
Yeah. The camel's like, let's get the fuck out. And the rest of them are just chilling. It's like, yeah, there's an explosion going on in the back, but we're just going to chill out.
Just another day.
Too hot for this shit. Right?
Oh.
We did it! We blew up the Death Star.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
Yay, I got your sandwich.
What? Oh, right. Yeah. Sandwich. Yay. Thank you, Biggs.
Yay, I'm a part of things too. Yay.
Yay. That was pretty funny.
I know. So I'll just be making sandwiches for when you get back.
Damn. Again.
Well, not exactly.
I got the girl. And that's your sister too.
What's he going to say? You can't touch my sister? After he just saved our lives? Never mind.
No.
It's almost as bad as trying to kiss a giraffe.
That camel did not consent.
Yeah, neither did the gold. But here we are.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Of course not.
Sure.
But it doesn't have to.
Well, they're
Because
riding
they're
off to the
rich.
sunset, though.
Bitch.
Jerk.
Ass butt.
Idiot.
I've always liked Digit. What a movie.
Yeah, it's actually funny because both this one and the sequel both end with them riding off into the sunset.
What better way to end? I mean, Did this movie realistically need a sequel? Maybe not, but
Yeah.
I'm glad we got one.
Yeah. Despite the bad CGI, I still love it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't even feel guilty for it. See, for Brett, man, it's a guilty pleasure, but for me, nah. I feel no guilt.
Batman
None
Forever.
whatsoever.
Batman Forever is a guilty pleasure for me.
Fair enough.
But I think
But
again,
you know what?
I've only seen Mummy Returns once, and that was a long time ago. So
Yeah.
when we watch it next week, it'll be interesting. It'll be a nice refresher for me.
Yeah. I mean, what really sets this movie apart for me compared to the original is that obviously the original it wasn't action packed. I mean, it's the 30s. That's not to say that there wasn't anything action packed per se. It's just the original was much more of like a slower burn mystery film rather than a horror action adventure, you know?
True.
But this movie takes aspects of older Mummy films, Indiana Jones, you know, the type of action adventure serials that you would see, and it gives us it's one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, it's a very simple plot. It has a strong cast. It has some good humor. There's a lot to enjoy with this film, and it's you can't say that all the time about horror remakes, because we've seen quite a few that have been, well, garbage for lack of better words. But this is one of those films that, for me, still stands the test of time, personally. Like, yeah, some of the graphics are a little outdated. You can see some of the green screen a little bit. That being said, I think this movie still keeps you hooked on the human cast. And again, I'm going to praise Godzilla -1 for this, because you have a compelling human cast to balance out the supernatural or the extreme. And that's how you can stay hooked. That if you have a good protagonist or protagonists to stay connected with, then the rest of the things you can sort of overlook if it's not the best. Like, look, compared to other things that we've seen recently, the CGI isn't bad for what it is. It could be worse.
For what it is.
It could be worse.
Oh, yeah. I do think that when he became a bit more human, they could have relied more on makeup at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, like, when he's full-on Mummy, I get it.
Okay.
But when he's a bit more humanized, but still mummified at the same time, makeup there, kind of like what they did with Karloff in the original, that would have been perfectly fine in my book.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be right back. I'll use the restroom.
Okay.
How typical. Goes use the restroom before the show's over on his own show.
Naturally.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, he's probably going to say it when he comes back anyway. But yeah, next week we're going to finish off with The Mummy Returns, and I think it'll be good. I mean, I've already started working on the intro. I have a plan.
That's good. That's good.
And
well,
just to put any concerns to rest, yes, there will be more Anya. Just for your
concerned. I wasn't concerned. I already knew it was coming.
Fair enough. I mean, what am I going to do? Introduce her in one episode, then get rid of her? That'd be stupid.
You're damn right. Then I'd quit.
I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do it to myself.
Exactly. But I have a good feeling sometime soon. You smell that?
Is it a war?
Smells like
gunpowder.
Garbage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I have a good feeling
I've
it's going
returned.
to open up again.
Oh, God. I can only imagine what we're going to be enduring next.
Yep. But, well, that was The Mummy, everyone. 1999. Fantastic film. And one of a good pop culture, a part of a good '90s pop culture. Am I right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But apart from that, a very big. Before we go, is there anything we would like to inform our viewers? Like anything like war and pop culture or anything, since it's the most active month.
We'll see. If we do war and pop culture, it'll probably be closer to the end of the month.
Probably.
Look, as much as it will be very easy to dive into war and pop culture on this fucking month, I don't really want to. I really don't. Because a lot of what has been said on this channel, on the war and pop culture, has been said a lot. And yeah, technically, we can talk The Acolyte. We can talk what else? Some of the gaming issues.
Yeah.
True.
There are subjects to talk about. It's exhausting having to shit on things, and then when it's not for fun. Like if we're doing the dumpster, yeah, that's fun. Now, look, don't get me wrong. I don't want to move away from war and pop culture. I don't want to give off that vibe. I need to be in a better state of mind before I can properly dive back into it. Plus,
I hear you.
I something I want to do is I want to get some guests, depending on how we can work it out. I want to get some other people on to get different perspectives because it's always been just us, which is fine. I'm not saying that war and pop culture can't work with us, obviously. I want to be able to get other perspectives in. So, however that's going to work out, we'll see.
Yeah.
It is it's a whole world of possibilities.
Yep. But
Indeed.
But I have to say, this movie, this came out in May of '99, so basically this came out like last month. It would have been like, Jesus, how fucking old is it? Jesus, came out in May '99. Hold on a second.
It's 25 years old.
Yeah, 25 years old. A quarter of a century old. Damn.
By the way, I just finished through the end credits. Fantastic.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And I also
music's great.
Yep. I also like the usage of like the hieroglyphs and how it goes from Egyptian writing to. I like the transition.
Yeah, it's cool for sure.
Yep. I can't believe this movie. I hold it close. I hold it dear to my heart because
okay, there, Danner.
Okay, so once the credits just finished, it took me back to the menu. On special features, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor sneak peek.
Yeah, gross.
You watched the Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Huh.
And to that I say, how about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
I love that.
I would have said Chinese bastard, but I guess that works too.
Yeah.
Austin Powers.
I know.
Of course.
It's just considering that it's Chinese, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Yeah, but I like saying crazy Dutch. It just sounds funnier.
Are we referring to Predator Dutch or
no the country?
Deutschland, fucker.
No, Dutch is Holland.
Oh, thank you, big brain. No, you're probably
smart
right.
ass.
Okay,
you're probably right.
Netherlands. No, I think it was the Netherlands. Yeah, Dutch people are in the Netherlands.
Anyway,
yes.
Never mind. Anyway, getting off topic. Very big thank you to everyone who showed up in the chat. King of a Nation, Good Real Hunting. Who else showed up? Movie Misfits. Let's Movies and Pop Culture. Danner Bobanner, of course.
I had to say something. I have to at least say something in the chat during the intro.
Yeah.
I have the power to do that.
Considering this.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Yep.
Beautiful.
But apart from that, thanks for stopping by, and join us next time when we wrap up Summer's trilogy with when we go back to Egypt again. But this time, the Mummy returns,
And apparently, he's not alone.
and he's not alone.
We have a particular superstar who is also an Earth mineral.
Ew, gross. And this was this was during his WWE days. And before he even got his own spin-off.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Oh, and a very big shout out to our Patreon supporters. Their names will appear in the end credits. Thank you all for stopping by. Stay tuned. And remember, death is only the beginning. And the entertainment is out there.
I'm Special Agent Spooky Clutter.
I'm Special Agent Carter Sauce. Special Agent Dr. Richtofen.
And until next time, fellow investigators, remember.
The entertainment.
The entertainment.
The entertainment is out there.